over the answers to your syllable quiz, which you see are right here. So your first one was va, which could be this way or this way. Na, po, ku, li, gi. Did you remember to put the U in there? If you didn't, it would be he. So we have gi, o, ho, he, spelled both ways, he, and chu. Now, come back over here to our letter sounds that we were using to make syllables. The next step for a child learning to read or write in Spanish would be to start blending. So, for example, taking the B and L, bl, and making blah, blah, blee, blow, blue, or with a P, an R, pra, pre, pri, etc. We won't do that because you're experts at blending already as English speakers, readers, and writers. Also, the children would then go on to make closed syllables, which you are already an expert at as well. So we'll go on to start making words. Words in Spanish it's like math. You're putting together syllables. Words can be one syllable, such as the word que, I already told you about, which is this, que. But we're going to go on and make some two-syllable words. So our first word we're going to make is the word for bed, cama, cama. So it has two syllables. You can count syllables like you learned to in English. Cama. So we need a ka and a ma. Okay, how do you think we would write the syllable ka? If this is what you were thinking, you are right. And then the syllable ma. That word together is cama, cama. Okay, let's do another easy word. The word for table is mesa, mesa. Again, two syllables, mesa, mesa. So our first syllable is me, which you guessed it, m, e, me. Mesa, then we need sa. Mesa. And you'll see there are times when Spanish speakers, readers, and writers actually have to memorize the spellings, but there aren't that many, okay? But this will be an example. Mesa. Let's see, what else could we do? How about a three-syllable word? Chamara. The word for jacket. Let's do a three-syllable word. Chamara. So we need cha with the ch. Cha, ma, ra. Chamara. Okay, let's do another word. What about the word for hair? Two syllables. Pelo, pelo. 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 An important thing to notice before we go on, because it seems so simple, is that the vowel sounds have to keep the correct sound. In English, we often change a vowel sound to a schwa sound. But in Spanish, the vowel sounds keep their sound. An English speaker would see this word and say chamara, chamara, but no, chamara, chamara. All the I's say ah, okay? Chamara. Let's do one more before I give you a practice. Let's do the word for book sack. I'm sure you've heard your students say this word before. Mochila. Three syllables. Mochila. Mochila. Okay? Start thinking about how you would spell it. Mochila. First syllable is mo. Second syllable, chi. Remember the I. Mochila. Mochila. Make sure you're pronouncing your vowel sounds correctly. I told you that would be the most important thing. mochila. An English speaker would look at this word and say mochila, mochila, mochila. Mochila, mochila, mochila. Okay? When you're ready, go on to the next link and we'll do a practice.